Hello there, this is John Stiles, real estate agent with Bridge Realty. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel, Real Estate Styles, where I share helpful tips on all things real estate. So today I wanted to bring you another market update. Since we're in the middle of the month, we've now got the numbers for the previous month, which is August 2017. But before we get into those numbers, I just want to mention to you, if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you how you could win a big screen TV to take home. So you don't want to miss that. Stay tuned to the end. Alright, so I'm going to focus in again on the Armatage neighborhood in South Minneapolis. This is a neighborhood that I know quite well. I spend a lot of time here. My kids go to school here. And so I like to just focus on this particular neighborhood. Now, one of the numbers that we look at in the market is how many homes have sold. And so for the month of August, the number of homes that sold was 12. Now we like to see how does this compare to other months. So let's look here. So right again, here's the number 12 homes that sold compared to this month last year. That is up quite a bit. So last year we had only 8 homes that were sold. But if we look at the year-to-date numbers, in 2017 we've got 82 homes that were sold, and that's actually down a little bit from 88 the year previous. So that's pretty much because we had a pretty slow summer. Again, prices are up, as we'll talk about, but as far as the number of homes available to be sold, it's down quite a bit. Now, as the houses are leaving the market and they're closing, of course, new ones are coming on as available. So that's here. We've got 13 new listings that came on in the month of August. That's down again from this month last year, so where we had 17 houses come new on the market in August. And looking at year-to-date numbers, 102 year-to-date 2017 new listings, and that's down compared to 1 year ago. So those are the new listings and closed sales. So what I like to do is kind of see again, how does this compare historically? So this chart shows the number of closed sales, you can see at the top here, and the number of new listings. And this is for the full month, each of these months. And they ranged all the way down for new listings, all the way down to just around 3, all the way up to around 20, we'll say 26 approximately. And you can see month over month, it's just up and down, up and down. So it's different every month. Looking at the closed sales, we again would close maybe around 4 and as high as about 24, up and down, up and down. A better way that I like to look at things is if you take several months and average them out. So this is the rolling 12 months, and you can kind of see more patterns versus the up and down of any given month. So for the this chart actually shows you about 12 years worth of history, and this, by the way, is from a data source called InfoSparks, and that's a resource that we have as realtors through the North Star MLS. And so with the rolling 12-month average, you can see that we had closed sales of about, we'll say 36, I'd say approximately here in most recent month of August 2017. And you can see that that is quite a bit up from, say, around 2011, when we were down to around say 70 or 75 closed sales. So I like to look at these in the historical context, and that just helps us to see how that affects our current status here. And a lot of people are wondering, you know, with the school year having been started, is it maybe too late for me to be listing my house for sale? And you know, I kind of wrote a little blog about this. You can maybe find it on my website, realestatestyles.com. And the fact is that in history, that might have been more of a factor when people didn't get out as much maybe in the winter time. We didn't have the internet for looking at houses back then. But today, people are buying houses online, basically. I mean, they do have their in-person inspections and home visits and whatnot to make sure that the house is really what they thought it was. But that initial looking at the house is usually done online with pictures and video and 3D walkthroughs. And so this idea that the winter months are really the slow months, it's not necessarily true. Just people move when they need to move. So I wouldn't let that stop you if you've been thinking about selling your house, but now the fall and winter is coming on. You don't necessarily need to wait till spring in order to realize a great success in selling your home. But anyways, back to the presentation here. One thing that we want to look at is how these supply and demand numbers affect the pricing. And so, looking here, let's see, the average sale price in the month of August was $327,000 versus the median sales price was $310,000. So that took a small dive from the month previous, as you can see here. The month of July, it was around 400 and we'll say 405 approximately. But if we go ahead and look at that as on the 12-month average, rolling average going forward, we are in still an upswing. And it really just, I've said this before and I'll say it again, but with the difference between where we're at now in the market versus where we were in the real estate crash between 2007 and 2011 is really the difference of inventory. So back then prices were high, but also inventory was high, and so it all came tumbling down with some other factors as well. But the key difference here for today, yes, prices are high, and in fact they're much higher than our peak back in 2006, but the difference is we don't have enough inventory to make the prices come down. So until more people are selling and bring that inventory levels up, we're just going to continue to see at least steady prices and steady increases in prices. So that's my thoughts on where we're at in the overall market and where we're going to be headed here in the short term. So again, thank you for checking out this market update. Again, so I want to let you know about an upcoming event. It's called the Nicollet Open Streets Nicollet. And one of our mortgage partners, Land Home Financial Services, has partnered with us to be a neighbor sponsor at this event. And so I encourage you to come out and see us. We'll be right around the 3600 block of Nicollet Avenue in South Minneapolis. This is this coming Sunday, September 24th. And if you come and visit us, you'll have an opportunity to fill out a registration card, and be entered to win a big screen TV. So we're also going to be just having some fun out there, maybe doing some yard games. We're planning to have a photo booth where you can take some fun photos. So it'll be a great time. Lots of other vendors on the streets with food and activities and all sorts of things. So be sure to check out the event. You can find out more. The website is here, openstreetsminneapolis.org/Nicollet. You can find the Facebook page as well, at Open Streets Minneapolis. So be sure to register yourself as coming to the event, and I really look forward to seeing you there. If you're there, be sure to message me and let me know that you're there. Stop on by the booth and take a picture in the photo booth. So okay, well, thank you so much for checking out the video. Keep in mind that every home is unique, so please do call me if you're considering selling. I'd be happy to give you a free market analysis, and we can successfully sell your house in today's market. Thank you, and have a great day.